who is enjoying a cozy night in.
That's right, and she's lighting up... Is that candle?
Triple wick pumpkin spiced? Yes.
Oh, she is setting the harvest mood.
Is that a tasteful autumnal wreath?
Someone's been to Marshall's again.
Well, with quality home decor at great prices, what's stopping her? Oh, and a cozy blanket to top it all off.
That is so fall. Better get to Marshall's.
Fabulous brands.
Feel good prices at Marshall's.
Oh, it's about to go down. It's a journey. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Make sure everything is sent out. Okay, I'm about to say, I took that wrong. Okay. Email should be going out. Oh, email went out already. Text message. Great Kujichagulia to each and every one. Let's make sure get the checklist running. Oh, man, got the wrong color. But y'all listening to the sounds of Eddie Baird, and I think that's O sharp. It's O sharp. Time for us to get it.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body.
Bees on.
Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat emotionally diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drinkers.
Come on, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors.
Come on, come on.
Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it,
Drink.
Oh,
Drink.
come on, come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Drink, drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Oh, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. A beautiful day. What's up, fam, man? Oh, man, it is so good to be here right now. Standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place. Where your hustle builds muscle, even though I'm getting a belly. This is Ujima Journey Media. Man, oh man, I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know that this is the Daily Toast, and we are on Ujima. So it's the Ujima Toast today, and we want to go on and celebrate all those Ujima born. Let's give them a round of applause. I just need you to know that this is a Heart of a Simple production, all day, every day, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Man, family. Ooh, man, I got so hyped this morning to listen to the song, I forgot to follow my own instructions. I almost forgot to drink my water. But hold on, we got to send shots out to the loved ones out there that love on us and help keep us moving, right? First off, I want to shout out. I got to come up with, I'm going to have to create a screen just for the supporters. Shouts out to all of our supporters that are out there right now. But also, we want to send shots out to those businesses that right now are, in a sense, helping us stay afloat. So, of course, right now, we got that Bay New Sea Moss. Give them a round of applause. Bainu came through yesterday. Yeah, that's him right there. Don't be laughing at him, because these mythic creatures got ways of getting at you. There are ways to touch you. It's Bainu Health. They got sea moss, and they supposed to be having, I'm understanding, the word on the streets is that they are moving into the green business. So Bainu is not only going to have sea moss, but Bainu is also going to have greens. And I'm like, damn, Bainu. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Partner with our partners. So they done muscled us about the business. All right, but Bainu Health is coming to the internets near you. We also want to send shots out to Little Booties Matter. Oh, Lord have mercy. A major supporter. Little Booties Matter. Lingerie made for petite women by petite women. Designed with fun-sized women in mind. So shouts out to Little Booties Matter. I keep on forgetting to put on my necklace. I get up early and I don't want to turn on the light because I don't believe just because I'm getting up, everybody else got to get up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that type of dude. You know, so some of y'all want to get up and wake up everybody in the damn house because you don't like getting up. You know who I'm talking about. You out there. I know you out there listening. You probably peeking around making sure nobody hear what I'm saying. You wake up and you try to wake up everybody in the house because you got to get up. But anyway, shouts out to Blossom 7 Creations. She makes the necklaces. She makes the rank beads for Ujima, as well as a whole bunch, a plethora of other stuff. See some of the beautiful stuff she makes. She makes earrings. She makes necklaces. She makes pillows. Well, I ain't gonna say pillows, but I do know I did see computer carrier case that I wanted. She also do clutch bags and a whole bunch of other stuff. So shouts out. You can reach her at blossom7creation.com, blossom7creation.com. Let's give her a round of applause. Also, I forgot to give the address where you can reach Lil Booties Matter is Lil, L-I-L, Booties, Matter, Ohio.com. Go on out and support them. Beautiful site. Did a nice job on it. Also, we want to shout out DDW's Floors and More, LLC. They do drywalling. They specialize in floors and waxing, stripping and waxing floors, making them look shiny and good. Painting and more. 614-735-4166.
Get running this fall at Dunkin' with $2 medium iced coffees from 2 to 6 p.m. Try any of Dunkin's delicious iced coffee, like their signature original blend. Or treat yourself to mocha, caramel, or the fall favorite, pumpkin. Always freshly brewed, made just the way you like it. Make time for happy hour and enjoy a $2 medium iced coffee from 2 to 6 p.m. Washington, D.C. runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com.
Once again, the number is 614-735-4168. All right. So now, the rant for the day. I forgot to change it. We still on the Players Pyramid. We are going to the principle of Kujichagulia. So we're going to be talking about the principal Kujichagulia. Of course, you know we're going to be blanking out all of the other social media pieces. So please come on over to gnj.media. Come on over to gnj.media. Supposed to be drinking with my left hand so we can go on shoulder. You know, on the other side, we just got what the Daily Toaster is. You know, we got the little thing on that be on the back of the shirt. Daily Toast is where we gather daily to remember those upon whose shoulders we directly stand. Welcome to the congregation of the mighty. You get your merch at merch.gnj.media. Go on, support us. But anyway. All right, what we about to do right now, we about to go on, take this off. I have to get over and get ready for the rant. We're about to hit the rant for the day, the rant for today. All right, we're going to be ranting about Kujichagulia. Come on over. I'm taking everything off. All right. So, right now we are over here. We need to go and get our stuff started. All right, family. We are ready to start. Oh, Anime, you on time, girl. Anime playing today. All right, so now, here we go. All right. Oh, man, I got to make sure we streaming. What the hell I'm doing? Lord have mercy. All right. So, wait. All right. I got some other stuff going on. All right. So, family, we about to go and hit the discussion for the day. We are on the Players Pyramid. Of course, we walked all the way through, family, and I'm putting this together for the supporters, right? So last week, we discussed the entire Nguza Samba. We went all 7 days. right? And I said, well, we're going to go on and we're going to move into the Players Pyramid. So what that gave me, that sparked me, look. So now I'm putting the ebook together for the Nguza Saba. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling the Nguza Saba Suite. Now, those of you that are supporters, I'm talking about the Giame supporters, right? You will get the rant. You will have access to the ebook when I finally finish it. Everybody else is going to have to go on, you're going to have to pay. And I'll be sending that out hopefully sometime this week because the recording is done. We know the recording is done because y'all been recording with me on a daily basis. This is for last week's, when we went through the whole Nguza Saba. So I'm getting that ready. I'm going to send that out to the supporters. All right. And I am going to, it's going to be a while because I gotta go through and I'm writing the ebook now. I'm putting the ebook together, pulling out some stuff, adding some stuff. I might be able to put some pictures. I don't know, but I'm working on it. And that's going to be a steady process. So we went through in the Players Pyramid, we went through why we call it the Players Pyramid. We went through why the shape of the pyramid, what the pyramid represents, what a player represents. We went through I didn't even start my timer. We went through, good for me. We went through the 7 tools. No, we went through the meditation. You know what I'm saying? We went through the 7 tools. Why you need the 7 tools? Because you need tools if you're going to build, right? Because we build and we're using the principles to build. And then we went through why we work with the blocks, the way we work with the blocks in the order that we work with them. So we went through Imani, we went to Kuumba, we went through Nia, we went through Ujima, we went through Ujima, and now we are standing here looking over the edge of Kujichagulia. We're able to see our pyramid is coming into fruition. We are on the second to the last part, right? Second to the last part. We about to put the capstone, but we got to finish this part. If we don't do this part right, once again, our pyramid or our objective, our goal is at jeopardy. So let's go and let's walk through Kujichagulia. All right? We got to walk through each one of these principles, right? Remember, the best life is achieved by engaging with a systematic process. And what we do here at Giame Journey, we done gave them a systematic process. That's what we did. All right. So we on chapter 7. Kujichagulia. The numbers are 2 and 8. Yep, Kujichagulia got 2 numbers. Man, this just happened to be my principal. Give all the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. Color is indigo. Y'all seen that yesterday. Element is earth. Kujichagulia is an earth? Don't like that. Don't like that. But it is what it is. Okay, I see why it's our earth. Okay. All right. Yuck. Day. Y'all know the day. For those that don't speak the language, the day is Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember who Tuesday is. But I think it's probably somebody north. No, it might be Greek. I might have to look. Because I know the 3 days after Kuji are Nordic. Wotan, Thor, and Freya. All right, so here we go. Self-determination is what Kujichagulia means. To define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves instead of being defined, named, created for, and spoken for by others. Now, I don't want y'all to get confused. We are on Ujima. This is the Ujima toast, but we're going through the Players Pyramid, and the Player Pyramid requires us to move backwards through it, right? So we're moving backwards, or we're building up from Imani up to Umoja, all right? And this is where we are in the process. So here we go. Stay in focus, to keep on base, to maintain poise, say the knowledge holders. To be erect, keep association with the center. The life chart proceeds from the center. Now that's one of the rare ones in the African openers to the tree of life that don't say the knowledge holders. They who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled, say the knowledge holders. Sacrifice harmonizes through right measure. It realigns forces, say the knowledge holders. Listen very closely, right? Stay in focus, keep on base to maintain poise. Say the knowledge holders. To be erect, keep association with the center. Okay, the center, we keep on hearing about this center. We're going to have to talk about that a little bit. Stay in focus, to keep on base, maintain. My fault. They who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled, said the knowledge holders. Sacrifice harmonizes through right measure. It realigns forces, said the knowledge holders. So sacrifices need to be made, right? All right, but we're going to get to that. What does not strengthen should be released, for it is a false treasure, said the knowledge. That which does not strengthen. See, we get to a point where we have to start making sacrifices. We have to start making those sacrifices. Kwame said Tuesday, as they know, is associated with Mars, the Greek Ares, and war god. Had to find linguistic breakdown. So what does not strengthen should be released for is a false treasure. And we have a lot of shit in our lives, a lot of shit in our families, and a lot of shit in our tribes that we have to let go. But hold on, let's go back to where in a sense where we have, because we live in a first world country, where we are able to start at. See, because usually in our original surroundings, we have to start with the tribe and work down. But because we're in this society, we have to start. So we got a lot of personal shit that we have to release because it's false treasures. A lot of the ideas that we have are false treasures, and they're keeping us from being able to complete this pyramid, and they're blocking the flow of Kujichagulia, because all these principles are forces in the universe, and we have to learn how to allow them to flow. Now, although each of us are born on a certain one, and each of us might vibrate with a certain one, we all have access to all of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's sort of like the Super Friends. You know what I'm saying? The Flash is super fast, but he's not weak. He's just not as strong as Superman, right? But he's stronger than the average man. So he has a certain amount of strength, but his forte, his specialty is speed. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So all of us, we have 7 principles that we could draw our energy from. Is one that's major that flows through us the strongest, but all of them are available for us to pull on. And Kuji is one of those. Last but not least, if what is to be offered is not one's own, then how can it be a sacrifice? Oh my God, said the knowledge holder. What is precious is given up for something more precious, said the knowledge holders. All those are from the African openers to the Tree of Life. And if you don't got it, family, and you talking about you part of Ujima and you ain't studying that book, stop lying. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Get your ass, the African openers to the Tree of Life, or you you can either go to Tara Hasalim Chiganji. You can find her on your Kindle and get African Deep Thought workbook. You know what I'm saying? That she created for the Lady Warriors, for Warriors period. But anyway, you get that, and we also offer this on Giami Journey. You become a supporter, you get access to the damn book. Or you could just go and buy the ebook. Anyway, what are you willing to sacrifice to reach your goals? See, Kujichagulia about cutting shit off. Kujichagulia about making those sacrifices. Before you receive your reward for your hard work, realize there is a price to pay. You have this last obstacle that you have to cross. What will you give up, change, or rearrange in your life to get your goal? You have done all of the mental work necessary. You have begun to reach outside yourself, began to erect your monument to time. But there's still more struggle to come. You have to be willing to hang on even when the world tells you it's impossible. You have to be bold enough to define your reality. Kujichagulia is very powerful in that all of the other principles you have been working with come alive when you reach this step. Because by this point, you are actually beginning to manifest your goal. Remember that what is precious is given up for something more precious. What is it in your life that you must surrender that is holding you back from your final victory? Now, also, let me warn you about another way that the world is going to come at you. Because when you get through this point with building your pyramid, with reaching for your goals, with striving to build your life, to bring your dream, to build that relationship, to build that family, to build that tribe. When you get to this point, what happens is that not only will the world tell you that you can't do it, when the world figures out that you're not going to stop, they start trying to give you false treasures. Gotta watch out for it, family. Remember, what is it? Where is it at? Staying focused. It's one on here. Or maybe it was in the last one. You know what I'm saying? They're going to offer you a false treasure. All things that offer to you are not gifts. They're not blessings. Sometimes they're trying to cut your drive. Because if I give you a little bit, maybe you stop. Right? Maybe I could slow you down. I give you some creature comforts, and maybe you'll stop and slow down. But we don't roll like that around here, Ujima. We want to see it to the end. What is precious is giving up for something more precious. What is it in your life that you must surrender that is holding you back from your final victory? And every time we move another level, we find out it's something that we have to give up. Right? And a lot of us be like, oh, that don't sound fair. Well, I won't have. You have to make room in your life. You're like a full glass walking around with muddy water. In order to get the clean water, we got to get it out. You know what I'm saying? You got to make room. You know what I'm saying? When the blessing comes, you need to be able to hold it. Or it's going to run up out of you. And other people is going to be able to take advantage. Other people is going to be able to get full off of the work that you did. So you have to clear room out in your life. You understand? Right? What is it in your life that you must surrender? What is holding you back from your final victory? Do you have the determination to let it go? Is it a bad relationship? Is it the security or illusion of a job? Is it your friends? How about your pain? How about just plain fear? A lot of us have developed a sense that we are not worthy of achieving greatness. Somewhere, somehow, we were convinced of this, so we began to believe and even sabotage anything good in our life. Kujichagulia allows you to work with your determination of yourself and your life. Kujichagulia actually demands this of you. The final thing that you may have to sacrifice may be other people's views of you. Other people help keep you in a neat little box that society has laid out for you. You will have to let their views of you go and recreate yourself. Now, listen, this is a very important point because I want you to really evaluate yourself, especially those of you that are young. Those that are older already went through this. But a majority of the shit that you think about yourself are things that other people told you about you. I don't know. I don't think they're going to catch that. I don't think y'all catching that. Most of the stuff that you know about yourself has been told to you by the world, by things outside of you.
Get running this fall at Dunkin' with $2 medium iced coffees from 2 to 6 p.m. Try any of Dunkin's delicious iced coffee, like their signature original blend. Or treat yourself to mocha, caramel, or the fall favorite, pumpkin. Always freshly brewed, made just the way you like it. Make time for happy hour and enjoy a $2 medium iced coffee from 2 to 6 p.m. Washington, D.C. runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
Welcome. We're here with Jess, who is enjoying a cozy night in.
That's right, and she's lighting up. Is that candle?
Triple wick pumpkin spiced? Yes.
Oh, she is setting the harvest mood.
Is that a tasteful autumnal wreath?
Someone's been to Marshall's again.
Well, with quality home decor at great prices, what's stopping her? Oh, and a cozy blanket to top it all off.
That is so fall. Better get to Marshall's.
Fabulous brands.
Feel good prices at Marshall's.
Many people do not take the time to explore their internal world, so they only are able to roll on a definition that's been given to them. I want you to think about that. Self-recreation is a process by which you begin to redefine yourself, begin to program yourself for success. I once heard that often the old must die for the new to live. Joseph Campbell said that in order for the man to live, the boy must die. Right? When rites of passage is about sacrificing the child. I know that sounds harsh, but in many ways, it's certain parts of ourselves that have to die for us to move to the next level. Certain parts. You know what I'm saying? And we have to make the sacrifice. And if we're going to sacrifice parts of ourselves, we want to make sure that we're sacrificing it for something that's going to open up more for us, open up better for us and those that's coming behind us. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. We must throw off the old and bring in a new self so that we will be able to accept the fact of our success. The sacrifice is giving up the familiar and comfortable for the and become comfortable for the unknown, or become comfortable with the unknown. This can be very challenging if we don't have a grip on Kujichagulia. We'll turn back when we get in unfamiliar waters. We must put it in our hearts and our minds that we will never go back to the way we were, or our pyramid goal will come tumbling down upon us. We must have reached a point where we can't turn back. And at this point, if the pyramid collapse, more than likely you are going to be hurt in its collapse, because you're sitting right here building on it, and you up a couple of stories now. Metaphorically. Success and feedback are all we know. Failure does not exist anymore. We have to be determined to succeed. At this point, it may help you to recite affirmations to help keep your enthusiasm up. You must get your emotions involved and feel your success in your darkest moment. Take control of your life. You have the power to determine your mind state. You don't have to be unhappy. You don't have to worry. You can choose where you send your mental energy. Look into your past. Write down the last time feeling bad or worrying about something has solved a problem for you. Now sit down and write the last time feeling sad or worried about something left you feeling sick and tired. Instead of getting caught up in old patterns, we need to take a new outlook on life. We are more constructive when we have a positive state of mind. It is easier for us to problem solve when our minds are open and positive. Kujichagulia makes us have to look for solutions rather than to look for someone or something to blame. Kujichagulia gives us the ability to live our lives the way we choose, rather than the way society or our environment dictates. There is a proverb from the African Opener's Tree of Life that explains, evil is a force fearing conversion. Evil ain't just the killing. Evil ain't just the stealing. Evil ain't, see, we equate that stuff with it. I want you to listen to this. Evil is a force fearing conversion. I'm going to say that again. Evil is a force fearing conversion. What forces are in your life? What forces are in you and around you that fear conversion? Don't fear change. If you choose to live in fear, you block out your blessings. In order for us to receive, we have to be open, and fear closes us off. Use your self-determination to move even when you are having difficulties. And that is Kujichagulia, and I am way over. We are at 19 minutes and 31 seconds. Anime! And as we say in Giame, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out my classroom. We're about to pour these libations, family. We're about to do this toast. It's time for us to toast. So, get your ancestor list. Grab your help drink. Do what you need to do. Get everything together, right? Now, for those that want to add their ancestors to the list, for those that want to add their ancestors to the list, it's a very simple process. All we need you to do here at the journey is to come over to GNJ.media. Those of you that's already here, y'all know we talking to the new people because we're going to start getting more people. So we don't want them to be like, or somebody in the future is watching this, right? And I want to say hello to you. How is it in 2029? Am I still alive? You can type it in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Is it working for you? Because it worked for me, right? But anyway, you can type in your name. By 2029, somebody probably will have taken over the show because I'm going to be doing some other things, right? So the toast should still be going on. But you're coming back in the past, and I appreciate you for looking at this. I'm talking to the future, y'all. So calm down. I'm talking to the future. And those of you that's right here, right now, that's with me, I appreciate you too. But you want to add your ancestors to the list. And let me help you out with that. Very simple process. This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. It's all on you. And this is what you got to do. What you got to do is very simply sign up for our email list. Go over to gnj.media. Right now, we probably got a couple of 100,000 people on there. Probably got somebody reading the list all day if this 2020. Got somebody that take them a whole day to read the damn list. I got to pay 3 and 4 people. My fault. Giami Journey got to pay 3 and 4 people to go and take turns reading the list because the list right now is just totally overwhelming. So we want you to acknowledge the fact that you have a lot of ancestors. We know this. But you don't have to try to put all of them on the tribal list. You know what I'm saying? On the list that we're reading internationally right now. You know, you just put the main ones, right? Because we don't want to wear the people out that's reading the names. But anyway, you respond. You could click reply to the email and be able to email us the names of your ancestors, right? And also, if you have any questions for Giami Journey Media, right? You have some comments. You have something that you want us to cover. By all means, you can click that in there too. Now, also, those of you that are listening to this on other platforms, because this part of the presentation is more than likely, unless you are a supporter, like I said, because the videos in many cases are coming down, unless you go into the YouTube and you're searching for them and stuff like this. You're hearing this right now. You go to our other social media platforms, and you also can inbox us, and somebody will get back at you. All right. But we want to thank you for participating. And now it's time for us to do our toast. So let me go on and take my sip. What a relief. Let me hurry up because I like walking my babies up out of here. I don't look like we're gonna do this toast. I tell you, I'm waking up. It's taking me 2.5 hours to get ready, man. This is crazy. Like I said, we about to get some help around the Giami house, right? Somebody gonna be reported to the Ujima house for work at 4 o'clock, waiting out in the car for me to open the door. So they come in here and help me get set up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to get ready. Then they come down here. They can do the thumbnail. We can have our quick conversation. Boom, that's what it's going to be about. You know what I'm saying? So set up the thumbnails, you know what I'm saying? Get the stuff out ready to roll so that we could just click a button and hit the email. Get ready on the soundboard. I'm about to go in. Or I might have to drive somewhere. But if we're going to set up like that, we're going to have a clubhouse. In the clubhouse, we're going to have a sauna. And I want a traditional gym. I don't want this fancy shit, right? I want the gym with the climbing rope. I want the sand. I want the large rocks. I want the ability to be able to practice balance and rolling, and you know what I'm saying, where you actually doing real life shit. Because a lot of these exercises, I want you to think about it. A lot of these exercises that you do don't prepare you for real life shit. You really don't. You know what I'm saying? You become buff, but do you really become real life strong? You're strong, gym strong, right? But how many times you gonna need to bench press some shit in real life? You understand what I'm saying? Now, squatting and carrying shit is a whole nother thing. But how many times you gonna need to really bench press some shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm just saying. Sometimes we be doing some shit that is really useless. But anyway, let's get it. I know some of the weightlifters out there, when they hear this shit, they gonna lose their breakfast. They gonna drop their smoothie. They gonna spit out their power drink. The hell he say? You not real life strong, homie. I squeeze you and pop you like a grape. First you gotta catch me. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to know what to do with me when you get me, right? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's keep it moving. So we lift up our glass, and we are going to call on the creator, by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up and we salute that creator, and we say the word of power, and that is Ashe. Try and get it down. Let's see. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, let's see. All right. So I'm getting a more accurate view of who's here and who's not. All right, cool. Now I understand. All right. Ooh. All right. But I don't know if that'll work. All right, but anyway. We're lifting up our glass to our personal ancestors. Lifting it up high. And we're going to call on the ancestors. I'm gonna read from the list again, practice my speed reading. So we're going to go. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tex, Sandy Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, Winnie, Walter, Christopher, Gas, and Lean, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown, II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie S., Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman L., Nomo X, Pet Mott, Rob Malik Fakour, Dr. Marion Williams, Coach Kamal, the farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Apple Bro Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Gail Pulling, and Lester Brother, Ms. Dita Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Carter Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Ms. Lyle Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, John Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walt Smith, Rich Trick, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Dave Ford, George Gibson, Nana Lorilla Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Winderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spradling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Mike Ford Jr., Kevin D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sale, Well, Levita Farmer, Argos, Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Charmaine, Evan, Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl D. Jordan, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornegger, Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hater Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Bean Hall, Freeman Banks, Mayor Moss, Peter Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Randy Thornton, Bernie Squills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Danny Jones, He Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vesta, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Dr. Kelly, Rosemary Martineer, Adam Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, Second, Minnie Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russ, Dean Monayers, Jean Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, we got William Walter West and Angela Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Fabric Clark, Johnny May Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, and Tony Johnson, Delise Waters, DePretis Hines, and his boss again, the boss, Winifred Scanner Bay, Wilson Haley, and Mahan, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., William Johnson, we belong my to Kenny, Jess Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Peter Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Moses, Dorothy R. Blair, Russell MC, Sam MC, Neil Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Connor Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sister Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Weston Jr., Kadiko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stage Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Shepard, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClellan, Jerry Doyle, Amina Rouse, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Don Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Voy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Halley, Johnson, Archie Mark Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Eric Claire Fox, Dean Evans, Archie Beck, and McGill, Charles McDowell, Christine Cottrell, Becca Elizona, Arthur Arnold, Heidi Reed, Charles Reed, Eula Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Becker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Nino Baby Hatch Senior, Mally Miller, Howsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Max Dixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Wheeler Ross, Robin Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, Lee Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Mark Thomas, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. He Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Joe Dean, Elizabeth Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Andrew, Alls, Harry West Staten, George Mel Alls, and Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, at the Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownie Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jinks, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruben Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hyman Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easy, Rashawn Easy, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Sheikh Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jack and the Brothers, Reginald Ira, Marjorie Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grace, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shawnee Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Jordan Giles, James Carswell. Also, we got James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown. My fault, Elder Shaka McNair. We got Elder Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, John Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton, Damian Thomas, Tina Banks, Joseph Bingle, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham, Isaac Cunningham, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jackson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Gardner, Melvin Scott Sr., Clan Lump, Elder Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Cassandra Lynn Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al Lounty, Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, Winnie Walton. We got Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Coma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis. We got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carr White, Desi Woods, Chillard Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Ivy Wester, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simon Dumont, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Grace, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester, Charles Young, we got Sylvester Foster, We got Charles A. Young, Sylvester Pauls, James Lizzie Winston, Abel Judah Lawrence, Ozell Leather Single, Gladys Corporal, Ozell Leather Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don. We got to say Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. Got Mae Smith, Juanette Florence to Gibb, Carl William Dr. Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Michael D. Nice, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Honey, Vaughn Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena K, Pam Johnson, Ben Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart, Spade, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keith, Lena Shepard, Brett L. Willard, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Fred Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, got Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Abishel Roberto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rouhani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, and Renoko Rashidi. Family, we lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our ancestors, and we say, Ashe. Give me 1 second, please. I need to check on my girls.
Oh, smoother than below seats. Smoother than below seats. Smoother than below seats. Smoother than below seats.
Hello, people. My name is Thunder. Be sure that you put the king in front. I went on top and win for the sake of how many rings I won. So I get the gist of it. Struggling, I got sick of it. So now I'm climbing heights for the fact my family a benefit. Rage of all this righteousness, soaking up this enlightenment. I'm happy but defining the feeling of this exciting shit. Pedals get set on fire, creating my kind of mental lapse. Lacking knowledge causes my learning to bridge the mental gaps. Even if no weapon is near me, I know my mind is strapped. Twins of evolution, I'm a horse, a scope, and the sign is back. Pity parties for failure, don't ever give to me. And trust me, I forgive for whatever some people did to me. Peace, I searched and found it in sorrows. My haters drowned, it was awful for me to see. But I'm never the one to challenge. I'm knocking them off they balance. I'm thinking I need accountants, my circle connected and it's well rounded. Plus I'm smoother than
below seats. Yeah, 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 yeah. Smoother than below seats. Smoother than below seats. Hey, smoother than below seats.
I turn up to heavy volume with people who vibe the same as me. I changed my life for things that I wanted and blessings came to me. You could say that I'm way too relaxing and I'm a lame, but we notice that I don't care cause there ain't no way I'm ashamed of me. I came from the bottom, no problem, cause I've been there before. My lady wanna clean up this money, then we gon' share the chore. Ain't no codes on this policy, it's an open door for anybody strong and ambitious minded for wanting more. Traded fun for some money to stack at different rates. Body move the same, mind running much at a different pace. Sit alone, smoke till my mental was in a different space. Headed out of town, now I catch you niggas on different dates. Walk with love and I'm golden, so I'll embrace the gates. But hoping people love me while living before it get too late. Power in my soul and my spirit enhances more of me. I'm blessed, but at this moment, more importantly, I'm smoother than below seats.
We are back. Back we are. Here we go. We are back. We are back, family. We are back. Giami Journey. Now we're going to lift up our glass and we are going to move to the present moment. Family, right now, we are in the moment of Ujima, right? We're looking at Ujima, right? And we're calling on Ujima, asking each and every last one of you activate your reticular formation, get out there and seek Ujima in real life, family. We got to start putting the bones on the coat. He said, a little help from Maestro, if you please. Listen, we need to grab our principles. We need to work with our principles. We need to build upon our principles. We need to set up our structures around our principles. We have to start living our culture. So we lift up our glass to the present moment. Right now we are on Ujima. For those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work of responsibility. The Amadic principle for the day is righteousness. Respect is what we teach the young people. And the M7 blue is the color. You can support us through getting the merch. Vibration is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwaku, and the female name is Akua. Maybe I need to do a show on the Hermetic laws and the laws of Ma'at. That's a thought. That's a thought. All right. So we lift up our glass. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass. We salute this moment and the power in this moment, our responsibility. And we lift up our glass. We say, Ashe. And then, family, we move to our future generations. We toast our children's children on to infinity. We lift up our glass high. We lift it up and we stand proudly. And we salute our children and we toast them now, right? So that they will toast us when it's our time. And we say, Ashe. And then, family, we lift up our glass. We lift it high. And we call on all of our relations and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, move to that special toast that you would like to present to the world. And we also want to toast all of our family, all of our tribe, all of our extended family, all of our extended tribe. We want to salute them and we want to send out any healing energy that is needed. That balance in healing energy is getting out there and we send it out and we say, Ashe. From there we move powerfully and we move directly to that selfish toast. We lift up our glass and we salute it and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, no, my fault. We move from that selfish toast to that tribal toast. We lifting up our tribe. My tribe is Giame. Who is there keep you in line, right? Who help keeps you balanced, right? Lifting up our glass and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, family, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring individual in the world. We're lifting up our glass to you, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And guess what? I'm out. I'm going to check on my babies. So, peace. I'm going to leave y'all with some music. We're going to do, Sean, of course, we're going to do that Rashawn. Here we go. I'm going to say of course, but you know, I feel like that Rashawn. Oh, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. We're going to have Blood Talk tonight.
Stuff like that.
Welcome. We're here with Jess, who is enjoying a cozy night in.
That's right, and she's lighting up... Is that candle?
Triple wick pumpkin spiced? Yes.
Oh, she is setting the harvest mood.
Is that a tasteful autumnal wreath?
Someone's been to Marshall's again.
Well, with quality home decor at great prices, what's stopping her? Oh, and a cozy blanket to top it all off.
That is so fall. Better get to Marshall's.
Fabulous brands.
Feel good prices at Marshall's.
Okay, we're at home with Jen, who is taking out the trash.
That's right, and goodness, look at that designer sweater and jeans combo.
Oh, she is nailing that cozy casual look.
Oh, she's opening the can, and the trash is in.
She is working that driveway.
Well, with Marshall's amazing prices on designer fall fashion, no one can blame her for feeling this fabulous.
Whoa! Oh, just look at that lipstick.
Better get to Marshall's.
Oh, I'm leaving right now. Fabulous brands.
Feel good prices at